Imperial Valley Press article, Friday, September 5th, 2008. Titled, 7 Run for Calexico Board. Subtitle, School District, 6 Attend Forum, 7th in Hospital, by Silvio Planta. Calexico, accountability for a $2.5 million budget deficit and fostering a greater sense of trust among teachers and board members were among the hot-button topics discussed Thursday night during a candidates forum here. 6 of the 7 candidates running for 2 seats on the school district's Board of Trustees fielded 4 questions from moderator Refugio Gonzalez as more than 60 people listened in the Calexico Community Center. Incumbent Enrique Alvarado, Esther Gomez, Ruben de la Raza, Ruth Vasquez Duarte, Gloria Romo, and Walter Kress each took 3 minutes to answer the questions that ranged from their vision for the district to layoffs of teachers. Candidate Francisco Cardenas was unable to attend the forum as he was hospitalized in San Diego. The second half of the forum consisted of candidates fielding questions that were written on small pieces of paper and randomly drawn from a glass jar. But the one question that dominated discussion was what action would a candidate take in finding who was accountable for the $2.5 million deficit that embroiled the Calexico Unified School District in controversy. While Gomez and others asserted the need to follow the chain of command in ferreting out who bears responsibility for the problem, Romo, who broke in mid-sentence to answer the question in Spanish, pointedly said that Alvarado and other trustees should be held to answer for themselves. Alvarado countered that the error hadn't been caught until the last year when an audit had been conducted. Quote, all finances should be analyzed, Romo said. Quote, we weren't there to review. Kress, an attorney who has a law office across from City Hall, said the board need to pay closer attention to the district's finances and then vigorously question each line item. On the question of teacher layoffs, the answers varied again in tone. Alvarado said 15 out of 29 teachers who were laid off earlier this year were rehired and that he always opposed layoffs for teachers' assistants. Kress said layoffs reflect a failure of planning and he would do everything in his power to avoid them. Calling teachers role models for our children, De La Rosa said should any more layoffs be considered, the acts should be first aimed at those at the top. Duarte, a union employee, reiterated that sentiment by saying that, quote, if we're going to save money in the district, it's going to start at the top, not at the bottom.